paradigm of absolute control. And that's why we're just out here doing simple things, pointing out that we're meant to be in nature and be natural. And this is where we find the source that God made to transcend the New World Order. And that's why they want to try to keep us out of it.
I'm angry. I've had enough of these people. They're a bunch of Christian murderers scum. They're on giant death factories keeping babies alive and selling their body parts. What more do you need to know about these people? I go out and face these scum. They literally crawl out from under rocks. They have green looking skin and they run around screaming, we love Satan, we wanna eat babies. I have them on video. Hillary's in the creepy weird sick stuff, man. She sleeps in the same room with that creepy weird woman whose mother wears a hood over her head. What the hell? That woman number one is ugly. Imagine how bad she smells, man. I'm told her and Obama just stink. Obama and Hillary both smell like sulfur. Literal vampire pot and the goblins are hobbling round coming after us. My spirit gets close to that evil and I feel it go. We're such self-centered crap. We don't even notice hell itself rising up against us. Millions of pointed people of the very worst type, and I'm so pissed. We're gonna steal your daughter at the mall. We're gonna steal your wife, your son. We're gonna stab you with a butcher knife, and then the police chief is gonna say, we love our Somalis, we love our Muslims. Oh, they're so good. Oh, they're
I'm sweating like a country pig. I'm gunning beers and taking swigs of ice cold Jack. We're at the track, it's racing day, we're getting smacked. I never really understood this NASCAR shit. I thought, how could I be impressed when cars go left? But then I went and baby, it's the best. The ladies here are fighting spring. They'll hop to a ride on that thing. There's beer and whiskey everywhere. There's smoking rubber in the air. I'm gunning beers, I'm shooting Jack. We're here all day, 500 laps. And when they start them engines up, man, my heart it starts to pump. Cause more them cars go round and round on hot black asphalt racetrack ground. We're all obsessed, they're turning left. The beer and rubber, perfect mess. They're going fast, they might just crash. And if they do, these ladies flash their country tits. I must admit, I understand this NASCAR shit. It's not loud, we're in the crowd. We're watching cars go round and round. We're in the South, the USA. We fly that flag each goddamn day. And when it's time to watch a race, we crack a beer right on our face. We watch them cars go fast and left. This NASCAR shit's the fucking best. Cause Lord, them cars go round and round on hot black asphalt racetrack ground. We're all obsessed, they're turning left. I'm drunk as shit, I love this mess. They're going fast, they might just crash. And if they do, these ladies flash their country tits. I must admit, I understand this NASCAR shit. Oh Lord, them cars go round and round on hot black asphalt racetrack ground. We're all obsessed, they're turning left. A dirty summer country mess. They're going fast, they might just crash. And if they do, these ladies flash their cartridge hits. I must admit, I understand this NASCAR shit.
Persons under 18 will not be admitted.
In a world where a checkered flag is just the start, meet Ryan Wheeler, the would-be champ who seems to have run his last lap. But when a mysterious figure offers Ryan a dark bargain, promising the throne of speed, he strikes a deal with the devil that will make him ride and die. From ball-busting YouTube sensation and Arca Menard's NASCAR breakout racer Cody Dennison comes his first kick-ass comic creation. This won't be your average ride. It's a tale drenched in bone-chilling horror, soaked in violence, and wrapped around the curves of both the track and the sexiest women that'll make you forget the road ahead. Experience the race of a lifetime, or the damnation of your very soul. Will Ryan outrun his demons, or will he burn in the fiery pits of hell? Don't miss out. Get Cody across the finish line. Back Ride and Die on Indiegogo.
I have read a lot of books, and I think I'm a smart man here. However, there is one book I'm really excited about. It's one coming out soon, and it will blow you all away. The book is called Ride and Die. It's about some race car driver and some big titty demons. My good friend Cody Ake Kamala 331 wrote it, and it is amazing. You should all go back it on Indiegogo, just like I have.
Hey, you. You're finally woke.
Are you guys aware that we almost see no titties in movies anymore? And we only see titties. Hey, anybody notice this? Yes, I love titties! Big old titties!
Welcome back, you beautiful bitches, on this beautiful ass Monday. I'm so damn excited to see y'all. Got my hair all messed up. It's ready to go. It's getting real long. I'm getting real damn old, and we're ready to have a damn good ass time. We're talking about some alarming shit, some alarming news tonight, and so make sure you like that good old fashioned button, because that's very damn important for all the boys and the girls out there in the damn ether. What's up, Algong? How you doing, buddy? So, yes, so we're here, man. Long ass weekend, barely damn survived it. Now we're back for another one, and then we go to Pensacola Saturday or Friday. I think I go down there Friday, and then we race there Saturday, and then we got Martinsville in NASCAR next weekend, and that's the start of a beautiful damn thing. And hopefully that goes all well. So welcome to the show. I see Helena, Alan Jones, Mr. Blackstar, Renee Galarza, Pyramid 7, Mr. Danger Zone, Saul, how you doing? Ashley Elizabeth, that beautiful, beautiful bitch. Derek, the hard tug simp, what's up, boy? Oh, Gray Gonzo, 2 streams in a row, my man. Real quick, let's get these super chats before we get the show started. We're talking about swatting today. Some damn unnerving shit, man. And then a lot more stuff too. So, Donna, what's up, baby? Real quick. Billy Diggity Damn Hatcher coming in strong. Says lots of liberals are wanting to move to the UK because they fear Trump so much that they're willing to move to the UK, which is even worse country. So is the EU as a whole, which I can't stand the EU. I've never been there. I would not know. I do know a lot of, I wouldn't say a lot of, I guess maybe a lot of liberals. I guess it depends on how you define a lot. I'm sure there are some that say they do because they're trying to like garner a reaction politically with their friends or their social group. I don't really know. But yeah, I don't know if they would actually want to do it because like you said, the EU is just not really a good place right now. It might be in a few years, but they're going to have like a conservative revolution in places like London. They're going to have a revolution. So, because that place is irreparable right now. Thank you, Billy. I love you. I appreciate you, dude. You are the man, the myth, the legend. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. First pink boy, and now we're only one red boy and an orange boy from a rainbow night already. Ashley Elizabeth, look at her damn cute face with a heart and the kissy face. Love you, baby. I appreciate you so much. I hope we get to see you soon. Ashley also says pinches because you're not wearing green. Look at this. There's some green in here. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. Ashley Elizabeth. I wish you pinched me. You know what I'm saying? What's up? Amateur for body armor. Thank you, Amateur. I appreciate you, dude. Hope you're doing well, man. Swattings have been on the freaking rise lately, and I've had my fair share of that. Swatting is something that is very interesting to me because it's so prevalent right now. Especially, it's been prevalent for the last couple of years, but it's starting to get really, really prevalent. And my sneaking suspicion is that the swatting that's happening to like very, very large conservative commentators right now are completely funded by some government program. Maybe they weren't in the past. I think they probably are now. And that's pretty terrifying, to be fair. I mean, the JFK files are coming out tomorrow. And we're going to find out if the government got rid of its own president. So now, granted, to be fair, I don't think they would ever allow something like that to come out. But that's just me. It's like the Epstein files. And the only solace you can take from that is the fact that those people are dead now. Most of them, almost all of them. So that's kind of a way you can get away from that. But at any rate, swatting's become so damn prevalent. And it's so, if it's an actual individual and not an organization doing it, it's so cowardice and gross. And it could result in people being killed. Not everyone lives in a place like me. Right now, I live in a place where no-knock warrants are illegal. You can't bust into my house. It's illegal. It does not matter who called and claimed a thing happened. They have to do a wellness check. That's what they do where I live. But shockingly enough, that's not the case almost anywhere in the U.S. And it's starting to get out of damn control. And people are sending these. You'll notice this, by the way. I don't know if you've noticed this, but the only people getting swatted are always conservatives. Because keep in mind, when you hold the moral position, which is like most all liberals hold the moral position or what they think is the moral position, they think that death is a reasonable answer to conflict politically. So they think they're actually doing something good trying to get these people killed and their families killed and their children killed. When in actuality, it's not actually good. It's just them being evil piles of shit, right? And you'll notice that almost everybody getting swatted is conservative, if not conservative, right? Almost nobody liberal is being swatted, with the exception of like one-offs here and there. And again, it's because liberals think they have a moral viewpoint. meaning death is actually reasonable in their mind because they're trying to get to the greater good. That's the whole point. Darth Danger Zone says a swatting charge should be equal to attempted deletion since it requires an armed response by AELOs. Yes, 100%, Darth Danger Zone, 100%. Thank you so much, my man, for your green boy. I love you, dude. I appreciate you, man. Unlike law student, yeah, dude, you're right there, 100%. It is very easy to find where somebody lives. Thank you, dude. So, at any rate, swatting is apparently considered a felony, at least now, because it's considered a false report of an emergency, and it should be attempted murder in my completely, totally biased opinion. But swatting is apparently only a misdemeanor unless somebody is injured or killed. So there's actually almost no drawback to it right now. Right? It's pretty insane. It's very, very spooky shit. Right? It should be attempted murder, like Darth Danger Zone said. You know? It's scary, man. Oh my God. I don't know what that means, P-Trix. I'm going to be honest, man. Phrase that question better because I'm confused. Helena! What's up, baby? Who is reporting people? Who is reporting who where? Anyways, I want to bring up something to kind of talk about this because I got swatted. And, of course, you know, people that hate you will claim that your swattings are fake, right? They'll just say that you hired 50 police officers to show up because that's how they get away. Like, oh, it's not that big a deal. Stop worrying about it. Stop worrying about getting killed. It's not a big deal. You're just a baby. It's actually fake. You actually hired people. Remember, I don't know if you guys remember, but I released that conference call for GameStop a couple of years ago. And then I started releasing more and more GameStop conference calls. That's kind of, it got really big for a while. And there was so many, the people that hated me were claiming that I hired like 100 people to get on a conference call and fake a GameStop conference call. So no, people that hate you will always, absolutely always claim your shit's fake. Okay? And that goes hand to hand with trying to better yourself. Do not try to better yourself, your family's self, the people who you love. Do not do it for people that will never consider it enough. Right? It's kind of like my racing deal. Right now, you can find in the comments of my racing stuff, like any post, of people being like, oh, well, it's only ARCA. And then when I announce I'm racing in NASCAR, they're like, oh, well, it's only the NASCAR truck series. It's not actually a real deal. And when I go to Xfinity, they're gonna be, oh, well, it's not actually it's just Xfinity. It's like baby shit. And then if I ever got to the Cup series, but oh, well, it's just, I mean, he sucks though. And then what happens if something crazy happens and we get a lot of money and we actually do well? What happens? Oh, well, I hate you. You never try to improve yourself or fight for your dreams for the people that will never consider it good enough. They already hate you, right? It's insane. Anyways, so let's talk about swatting. That goes hand in hand with that. All right. Beep, 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 beep. So the first one I'm going to pull up is it's something that just happened apparently this morning actually. Is actually very spooky shit. And the fact that the video was really unnerving. I'm going to pull up the video here in a second, but it's very, very unnerving because the police, keep in mind, this person obviously doesn't live in a place where no-knock warrants are illegal. So the police just walk up and try to go into this guy's house. Keep in mind, I want you guys to keep in mind something really quick. Right? If the police enter your house and it's pitch black in your home and you think you have an intruder and you grab your freaking 12 gauge and you aim at a dark figure in your house and you blow them away and suddenly you get blown away and your whole family gets killed in their beds, because that's what the people swatting will do. If you live in a pretty compact house or a small house, they'll just go in every room and kill everybody that's sleeping. That's actually what they do. It's fucking insane, by the way. They'll kill all your animals and they'll kill you sleeping in your bed. That is what they'll do. And no one will get in trouble for it. They'll just be like, oh yeah, we got a call. We had it. That's how they defend it. Right. There's plenty of videos that are terrible online of people of police just going to the wrong house. No shit. Going to the wrong house to serve a warrant and busting the door down and just killing everybody inside. Oh shit, this is the wrong house. I actually saw a video like that the other day. I was like, holy shit. They're just killing everybody. It's fine. Don't worry about it. So at any point, that's the kind of thing you have to worry about. Luckily, again, I live in a place where that's illegal, but it's not illegal everywhere else. So are police not trained on swatting? Well, you got to think, man, like the USA is a big place, right? And what may happen a lot online, it puts like a microscope on everything, right? So if you see something happening online, there's a microscope on it. And you think it's happening often everywhere. And this is probably the first, second, or third time in the last 10 years that something like this has happened in whatever local government exists. So it's like tunnel vision. Oh, shit, we didn't know this. I've been swatted 3 times. 3 times. And they're always surprised every time. I tell them, oh, yeah, I'm a YouTuber. This happens. And they're like, oh, wow, I can't believe it. This is one of those things. And they can't believe it. They're like, holy shit. And this happened to me 3 times in the same damn place I live at. And they're always surprised. Oh, shit. So imagine it only happens once in an area. What's up, Anthony Hintzman? How you doing, buddy? Rain Nation, let me hit that super chat. By the way, we're up against the 435th Naked Snake? I don't remember. Where is it at? Naked Darth. Rain Nation says, what the fuck's going on? Why would I take a break from my music? You're a live stream. It's like Kismet. Thank you, Rain Nation. I hope you're doing well, baby. I know when to go live, baby. I know. All right, anyways. So let's check this out. This is Larry Taunton. Oh, Larry Taunton on Twitter. This is going to be very unnerving, by the way. So when you guys see this video, it's going to be unnerving because I put myself in this position. Perspective taking is very, very important when you're looking at things or trying to at least look at things objectively. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Dylan Bray? Hey, dude. Dylan Bray. And luckily, I don't live in this kind of place, but people do. And it makes me put myself in this situation and it terrifies me. Absolutely terrifies me. So Larry Taunton says, I was swatted last night, as you can see in these 3 videos. I was in bed, but noticed Ranger, my German Shepherd, was on the prowl. His ears were up, and I heed his instincts, right? I then saw a flicker of light on my BR door. I'm guessing that's a back door. Anyways, Ranger went to investigate, and I got my gun. Keep in mind, this is very important. This sentence right here, I got my gun, right? I got my gun. That is now a death sentence. If the police enter the home because there's an unlocked door, keep in mind, police will walk around your house trying to go in any door that's unlocked. In these situations, again, if you live in a place where no-knock warrants are illegal, that won't happen, or usually won't happen, you know what I'm saying? But in this place, it did, right? And if he had one unlocked door, one, and keep in mind, Jesse, PDH, freaking Lee's doors unlocked all the time in my house. Tiny One Badger did the same shit. She never locked the doors behind her, right? If this police officer would have gained access to this house at any point, everybody in that house is dead. And he didn't do anything wrong. It was a fake swatting. So here we go. Anyways, where to go? All right. So you can kind of take a gander at this, and you kind of understand what I'm saying here. But watch this police officer. Let me turn the speakers on. What'd you say, Petrix? Says, you think the cops would keep records of paperwork of addresses that have been called out to, and why? They do not at all. No, they absolutely do not. Well, they don't file a report. So when they find out that it's bullshit, they just leave. They don't file a report unless somebody's dead, right? It's kind of like those things, right? Where, something, basically a tragedy has to happen to fix something, right? Basically what's going to happen with swattings is somebody very influential and very popular will have to be killed in a swatting for anything to change in this country. Right? Because people on Reddit all day, I don't know about you. If you go to Reddit and go to any subreddit on Reddit, everybody is mentally insane. Like they have like the mental capacity of a 12-year-old. Like every single person on Reddit. Timcast is your sponsor in NASCAR? Wow, what a piece of shit. I hope you die. Like these people actually exist because of a name on my car. Fucking insane. But at any rate, that's Reddit for you. And these people on Reddit will conspire in open on Reddit in front of God and everybody and coordinate these things. It's fucking crazy. But anyways, look at this officer right here. Look at this.
It's really none of my business, but it don't look like there's been 3 or 4 guys in here that's shot everybody.
Now, I have to put this out there. This is probably the best example of people you would want to come. These guys right here. Because they're saying on camera right now, this doesn't look like 4 or 5 guys are around here shooting, right? When was this? Yesterday. St. Elmo's fire. So these are the best guys that could possibly show up, right? As you can see on the cam right here, the doorbell. But watch this officer reach for the door. Look at it. He was trying to gain access, to the back door. Now, what happens if that door is unlocked, boys? What happens if I forget to lock that door? What happens? What happens? What happens if I forget to lock that door on the off chance that I forgot? And trust me, I go down to my pool house area all the time. And I'll notice that the bar on my back deck's not barred. See, I have a bar on my back door because it's a sliding door. So I have a locked bar that I lock every day. And it's always damn unlocked because the people in my house suck. All right? All these girls in my house. They don't care if I die. So at any rate, you're done for unless you're Jack Reacher. Well, yes. I am only 5'10". So Jack Reacher is not me. And my abs are not very good right now. But at any rate, if this guy gains access to this house, I am dead. Bar none. No questions asked. I'm dead. And everybody else in my house is likely dead as well. Right? Right? Everybody's dead. We're all dead. My dogs are dead. I have 2 giant dogs. I have a huge husky who's probably the largest husky on the planet right now. He's almost 100 pounds and he's big. He's very big. And my German Shepherd is even bigger. Yeah, they're dead. They're immediately dead because they're going to bark and run at them. And they're not aggressive. They just bark, They're dead. I'm dead because I'm going to have a gun out. I'm going to have an AR or a 12 gauge, whichever's closer to me at the time. And I'm going to point it at somebody and I'm getting a shot off or I'm dying. Somebody's dying. You know what I'm saying? And then PDH is going to run out of the room and be screaming, and then she's going to get shot. And everybody's dead. And they're going to be like, oops, we got a call. You killed people. We got a call. You killed people. And now we're killing you. So we're justified. Oopsie daisy. I guess we'll just charge the guy that did it if we can find him, right? That's how that works, right? That's completely how that works. That's just how it be sometimes. Boop-a-doo-boop. All right. Anyways. God, it's been a long time since I had a spammer. It's been years. We're finally back on top, guys. All right. Anyways. So let's continue this video. We're going to go down the whole list because there's a lot of information here, guys. So as you can see, just to recap, this dude goes for the door and tries to open it. If this door was unlocked, everybody in the house is dead. And luckily it's locked. That's how close you are to death right there. Freaking terrifying. That is how close you are. And also, if you just walked outside, that's why I just never walk outside. If you ever find yourself in this situation, do not walk outside. Announce yourself through a window, stay low, announce yourself through a window, say this is a swatting, nothing's going on, plead your case, do not let anybody in, do not walk up to anybody, do not confront anybody, stay behind a closed door when they're trying to beat on your door and be like, you have the wrong house, this is a swatting. There is no disturbance here. Something like that, right? So now they're going to walk around again. Andy Ackerman, what the hell, baby? What the hell, baby? What are you doing, Andy? Hold on, where is it? Welcome back. Raking Knight, by the way, with an orange boy. We're a fifth of the way to naked state. Ash says the spammers are waiting the 5 seconds. They're dedicated. I love it. Hey, man, dedicated spammer is a good spammer. I made you a mod, Ashley, by the way. You're attractive enough. You're just attractive enough to become a mod. Like Raking. Thank you. Says probably should tell people your doors get left unlocked. I said it used to happen. Not any longer, sir. Thank you, Raking. I love you, buddy. Appreciate you. No, James. No Home Alone tactics. No paint buckets, okay? Raking Knight is the first orange boy tonight, and now we're one red boy from a rainbow night. Get on it, diggity doggone it. Hey, we have 400 people watching. Make sure you like the stream. I'm trying to educate some boys. I've been in this situation so many damn times, and you start getting used to what you need to do, okay? Richard says, am I attractive? Well, of course, man. You're the most attractive man I have here, probably. Except for Andy. Andy, be right back. I need to dial 3 digits. Andy's going to get my ass killed. Look at you. Look at you, Andy. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you, man. Andy Ackerman, everybody. All right, let's continue. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? All right. So let's follow up. It says, I saw the silhouette of a man on my deck with an AR-15. Given my recent run-in with the USAID and the Egyptian secret police in Cairo, I didn't know what to think. I could hear whispers and saw 2 other men also in body armor, heavily armed. Heavily armed. Okay. What's up, Patrick Power? So we can swat you now. You've been able to swat me this whole time, Patrick. It better not have been you, Patrick, you son of a bitch. How you doing, buddy? Welcome back, man. I feel like it's been too long, baby. This is absolutely terrifying. Imagine if you made a sudden movement anywhere here. If you like walked out of one of these doors with any kind of sudden movement, you dead as fuck. You dead, deader than hell. Deader than hell, man. Absolutely terrifying. It makes like my skin crawl, dude. Make sure you guys like the stream, boys. They forgot to cover up the cameras. Yeah. All right, now you hear the dogs barking, right? You hear the dogs. They're chirping. They're chirping now because the police are getting to the main door here, you know. Stephanie says, I knew someone whose house was accidentally raided in the middle of the night. Her bedridden father was in the living room. Terrifying. Absolutely terrifying, dude. Don't the police announce themselves? No, Lazy Ryan. Absolutely not. No. So, Lazy Ryan, how it works where I am is the police are required to knock and do a wellness check. No knock warrants are illegal where I am, but they are not actually illegal in a lot of places. Meaning the police, without saying anything, can bust your door down with guns blazing if they think they have probable cause. And all they need for probable cause is somebody calling and saying you killed people and you're holding people hostage at your house. The most recent swatting I had, they claimed that I was burning. Somebody called and claimed I was burning down all the houses in the neighborhood. And then when they got here, there was probably, I don't know, 20 police, 18 police. There was like 4 or 5 police cars, 2 fire engines, and 1 fire rescue vehicle. And they were all over my house. They were in my backyard. They were at my back door, at my front door. Now, granted, luckily, they just knock on the door, is what they do. Where I am, they knock on your door and they'll be like, hey, what's going on? And you just be like, hey, what's up? I don't know what's going on. They're like, hey, man, we got a call about this. And then you tell them what's going on, right? But in a lot of places, that's not the case. Rapper says, do you have a gun? I have a lot. Dude, I'm from Alabama. Did you let them go swimming? Hell no. Hell no. But no, I have several weapons. I'm in Alabama, man. I got a bunch of ARs, 12 gauge, pistols, revolvers, all that shit. And it's for fun. It's for fun. But yeah, if somebody's walking around my house and there's lights all over my house, yeah, I'm going to have my AR-15 chambered, or I'm going to have my 12 gauge chambered. That's what you're going to do. That's what any normal person's going to do in this situation, especially if the police don't announce themselves, because you're going to think somebody's trying to rob you. And then as soon as you point a gun at somebody that just happens to be on the police's side, you dead. You dead. You know what I'm saying? It's freaking terrifying. Terrifying. Did they ever trace the caller? No. Sometimes they do. They found mine, or one of mine. But it's because they kept swatting me over and over. Can I go swimming? You'll be in my hood the weekend you're racing NASCAR. Wait, what weekend? I mean, next weekend? You don't want to swim in my pool. You'll definitely get like the HIV, man. Imagine your drunk friend passed out on the floor and they could enter on extension circuits. Yeah, that's terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. By the way, Lisa Kenyon, welcome back, baby. You're in Kansas? Is that what that is? An idiot picked a rando to prank by reporting a violent crime. I don't know details, but the prank guy got angry and upset when SWAT showed up. SWAT killed him. Prankster was charged with murder. Good. Well, that's the thing, Lisa, is if somebody is killed, that's the whole point. If somebody is actually killed or injured, then the police will find out who did it. But if you're just swatted, the police, they won't look for who did it. They don't care. They do not care. They're like, oh, this is a swatting. All right, bye. And they'll leave. And they won't even file a report. They'll get the hell out of there. Equipment, loadout, flashlights, vest, rifles. Yeah, a P-Trix. The last time I got swatted, every police officer had an AR. Luckily, they were all just holding them by their, they're holding them by their, you know, their sling. Thank you, Lisa. I love you, baby. Orange boy. Orange boy. Helena dropped a gold, boy. Just leave the door closed and unlocked. If they stumble in, then anything they see is not admissible in court without a warrant. Also build a panic room. No. Oh, they just happen to walk in. Well, for one, Helena, anything they see, there's nothing in my house illegal. I got my balls out. Still not illegal. I can have my balls out in my house. Thank you, Helena. I love you. We are now a third of the way to Naked Snake Boys. Thank you, Helena. I love you. Appreciate you, Helena. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Make sure you guys like to stream in honor of Lisa and Helena for being so good to me. So good to me. All right, boys, let's continue. So the dogs are barking now. The dogs be barking, son. So it says, I turned on the light and told them to identify themselves. They did, as you'll see, but I kept my weapon and it de-escalated from there. The officers told me they received a call from someone claiming to be in my home and hiding while I shot people. These were the good guys. Keep in mind, and I know I say this a lot. All right. But the reason people do this, predominantly people that find themselves on the left for whatever reason, and look, it's not reasonable people, okay? So don't identify with that, nor take it personally. If you find yourself on the left and you're like, wow, I can't believe you'd say this to me, don't take it personally. It's people who happen to be on the left and also suffer from a mental illness, right? Where they think death is a reasonable excuse or action to put upon somebody to push their moral position forward, right? Because when you hold yourself to a higher morality, you think you can kill people to get to the greater good. That's how that thought process has always worked, right? It's why the only people that commit swattings are usually people on the left, politically. And they try to get people they don't disagree with who happen to be on the right swatted. That's how it almost always is, 98% of the time. 98% of the time. There's a reason for it, you know? T.O. Bianculli. Cody is a decent fellow. Who wouldn't want to live next to him? Not you wouldn't want to, man. I got monster cans all over the yard. Okay. The wind blows 2 seconds. Whoosh, there goes all my monster cans all in your yard. You gonna sue me? Bob the Elder. Welcome back, buddy. No doc warrants are just asking for someone to end up gone. Long time no see, brother. Looking forward to hanging out in Talladega next month. Hey, Bill, yeah. Thank you so much, Bob the Elder. We love you. Another damn orange boy. Damn, we might hit Naked Snake in record time, boys. What a bunch of beautiful people. By the way, like the stream. Bob the Elder said so. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you, buddy. My boy coming in strong with that orange boy. No, not warrants, man. I tell you what. How is that even a thing? Rain Nation. Got a tune in my head. Would you be okay if I wrote a song about you? You could use it to be a split contract royalties. Baby, am I right? Fuck swatting. Hell yeah, baby. I'm all good with it, baby. What's up? Thank you, Rain Nation. We love you. We appreciate you. You guys are coming in so strong for your boy today. One red boy from a rainbow night tonight. Already. All right, boys. Let's continue with the swatting. So here is the dogs barking, the identifying. What's up, William? Here comes the lot.
Police department! Police department! Police department! Huh? We received a phone call here. Yes, sir.
What's up, Roger? All right. So thank God that the best, I guess the good part about this whole story is the fact that the police eventually announced themselves, which they don't have to do in a lot of these places. The reason they probably did is because all the doors were locked. You best damn believe if one of these doors were unlocked, the police were going to walk in. And then all the hell breaks loose. All the hell. What's up, Zanzayan? Zanzanan? Zanzanu? Oh, boy. I'm telling you what. I'm hurting, boys. I'm worn out, boys. I'm worn out. But let's continue. And we got to talk about Mark Roper today. Very unusual story from Mark Roper today. All right, cool. Here we go. So it says, just doing their jobs. I doubt any of them voted for Kamal Erbad. They had approached the house without sirens in silent, and this might have been a bloodbath, but for restraint on both sides. This was an attempt to get me and my wife killed, and it ended in smiles and handshakes, which is what always happens, by the way. It says everybody laughs and cuts up. Every time I've ever been swatted, we all laugh and cut up. I'll never forget, I had my Gordon car and my 12 car in my garage, and somebody called like a couple years ago, called 911. And they claimed I was driving my stock cars on the street and running over children and stuff. This was keep in mind, I had not driven my stock cars on the street except for the day I got the 12 car years ago. I drove it around my neighborhood and then parked it and never drove it on the street again. And they were like, "Oh, I can't believe you." So at any rate, they asked to see my stock cars, and I took them in my garage, and we laughed and cut up for an hour, and they left. It was a good time, but it could end very badly. All it takes is an unlocked door, and that's it. And then you're laughing and cutting up, turns into everybody in your house is dead. Freaking terrifying shit. People don't understand how close you are. Michael Marutz, what's up, dude? Miss Del Queen, what's up, baby? Says, giving you some St. Louis love. I'm glad you arrived safe. Hope to see you racing at the Gateway. Am I racing Gateway? I might be. I don't remember, actually. I need to look at the schedule. There's always one or two races I forget. Do you still have those cars? No, Patrick, I do not. When I started racing the NASCAR, yeah, that shit don't last long. You can't have anything extra. I drive an 01 Jeep Cherokee that has no air. That's what I drive right now. Thank you, Miss Dell. I appreciate you. A gold boy down the hatch, boys. Closing in on halfway to Nuggets. Right? Petrix says, where I am, if someone calls 911 to report an emergency of any kind, the operator asks the person to stay on line, and if the caller hangs up, they call back. They could stop so much swatting. Yeah, dude. They sure could. Patrick says, what about the R8? Nope. Dude, I almost lost my house last year. I'm doing way better this year. Way better this year. Last year was trial by fire. This year, I have a lot more sponsorship support. So it's all good. All good, baby. All good. And I'm not overextending myself. Last year, I overextended myself and almost died. Forlorn. I have an 04 Cherokee. I feel your pain. No air, baby. That's how we live our life, apparently. All right. Anyways, where to go? Where to go? But no, this is literally my experience. This is my experience. you laugh and cut up, and all your guys still got their freaking. This guy looks like he has an M2, but it's an AR. It just looks fat as hell. All of them's got ARs, by the way. Every single one of these guys got ARs. You can see this guy. Damn, we almost killed everybody here. Everybody. You know what I'm saying? It is crazy, dude. Absolutely crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. The announced schedule line, Hart. Oh, let me pull that up. See if that's what I got on there. IRP Richmond. Okay, so no Gateway. We got Rockingham, Texas, Kansas, Charlotte, Pocono, IRP Richmond, Martinsville. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I know there's an extension too. I'll have to look and see what it is. Hold on. The black guy is smiling, which is creepy. Why is it creepy if the black guy smiles? Everybody's smiling, Billy. What the hell are you talking about, you racist bastard? Billy in the chat being racist as hell. The black guy's smiling. It's creepy. Well, I guess this guy ain't smiling, but everybody else is smiling. Helena. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. All right. At any rate, let's continue. Let's continue, boys. 3:30 until Naked Snake for the 435th time in a row. All right, boys. Let's continue. Oof, I'm out of breath. You know, guys, I don't know about you guys, okay? I don't know about you guys, but I've had a lot of stress this year. And probably because the experience I had from last year prepared me for this year, which made me like prepare for the stress and just have more stress. It's like anxiety mixed with stress. And it's been a brutal one, but we're surviving. But it has me like out of breath randomly and all kinds of crazy shit. It's been pretty damn wild. It's been pretty freaking wild. But that being said, we're damn surviving. But some people deal with stress randomly. I saw this post of this guy, this full-on grown man, sobbing because his rent went up. And look, dude, I get it. That sucks. My mortgage went up $700, $800 last year because property tax increase, which is insane, by the way. That's a completely different story, but holy shit balls. My mortgage went up 25%. And you know what I did? I said, damn, that sucks. And that was it. That was it. If you're a full-grown bearded man, don't be sobbing. Don't film yourself sobbing because your rent went up. That's fucking crazy. That is crazy. Don't do that. Because it's going to make me feel gross. I'm going to look at you gross. Like Homelander. I'm going to look at you like Homelander. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about too, don't you? Here, I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about. This is how I'm going to look at you right here. If I see you crying over something like your rent going up or they messed up your order at McDonald's, that's how I'm going to look at your ass. No, thank you. No, thank you. That's weird. Stop. Covered in Thorns says, in defense of that man, for all you know, he could have kids and can't pay rent, but yeah, he shouldn't post online. What does that have to do with anything? Why is he sobbing? I feel like we're missing the point here a little. Why are you sobbing? My checking account had negative $14,000 in it in October. And I was pretty content that I was going to lose my house, that I worked really hard to get in this position and lose everything. And you know what I did? I said, damn, that sucks. And I started working on a project and started trying to make stuff, started to bridge gaps and tried to like call companies and partner with companies. And I fixed my situation in barely a month or two. Barely a month or two. I did not sob during any of this. That's fucking crazy. You're a man. You're a man. Get on the horn and take care of business. Do not sob like a little baby. That's how women deal with stress, which is totally fine. Women deal with stress in a different way. That's totally fine. I know women that when they get angry, they'll tear up. Or when they get sad, they'll tear up. Or when they get happy, they'll tear up. They deal with shit differently. Do not sob as a man because your rent went up. That's insanity. You're making me feel gross. Oh, Ventalo, how could you? You son of a bitch. No! Bro, come on, dude. Have some heart. Come on, Ventalo. How could you do this to me? It's completely different. It's completely different, man. This is the video, by the way. I'll show you guys the video. I bet there's sad music too behind it. It says, okay, well, the caption's irrelevant. The rent went up. That's the point. The rent has gone up. That's the point of this video. Exposed, exposed, exposed. Amateur says stress be hitting different this year, but we be prevailing. Hell yeah, dude. What's up, buddy? Thank you, Amateur, but love you, baby. Appreciate you, man. You the man. Real men cry. Don't judge. I fucking doubt it. Look, I cry. Not often, but I have been there. I get it. I am not on the position of men should not cry ever for any reason. That's not my position at all. Dude, I get emotional. Okay. I don't lose my shit, but I get emotional. We all do. We deal with it differently. But if you're crying because your rent went up as a man and not fixing it, not using that as motivation to fucking hustle, then yeah, you're fucked up. You already lost. You're crying as a full-grown man because your number went up. You got something wrong with you. When I saw my mortgage went up, I immediately went online, started emailing companies to partner with. That was like the first thing I did. I went upstairs and started going hard. Because I'm like, all right, I got to fix this. I got to fix this now, right now. That's what I did, and I fucking fixed it. I didn't cry. That's insane. Thank you, Andy. Exposed. Thank you, creative username. Appreciate you. Woot Bear. Glad you didn't take a shot to the D when swatted. It's my 41st birthday today. Keep crushing it and don't go too fast. Wait. Oh, don't forget to go fast. About to say, what the hell is that advice? Woot Bear. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, man. All right. Thank you, Woot Bear. I love you for your gold, boy. Let's pull up this video, and then we're going to move on. Any news on RTU? No, I have no idea, Joe. Oh. And he says, I'll fix my shit, but sometimes I got to get through my emotions. True, Andy. And don't miss my point, Andy. And I don't think you are. My point is, I get it. I get there. We all get there. But I'm talking like crying as a full-grown man, crying over something menial and something you can't change, like something monetary, then you have something wrong with you. You need to go to the doctor. You need to get your hormones checked immediately. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that men should never cry for no reason. I do not hold that opinion. I'm talking about crying over shit that is absolutely not imperative and not something to cry about as a man. Right? That's what I'm saying. Thank you, Woot Bear. Creative username, live in Austin. Oh, you mean live in Austin? I ain't about to live in no damn Austin, bro. How much is your rent? And we'll compare it to where I am right now. Thank you, creative username. All right, here's this guy. His rent has increased, and he filmed himself sobbing like a 12-year-old girl because his rent went up. And, of course, he put sad music behind it to really drive the point home that we should tax the rich and everybody deserves equal rights. That's kind of the idea, right? I'm going to assume. Yeah, I mean, look. This dude would be dead, and if it was not 2025, this dude would be dead already. I'm just saying, man. You catch yourself crying over rent in the 40s, they'll take you out back and ninja ass. I'm just saying, man. Dude looks like he's acting. He probably is, Andy, because that's the whole point. That's the whole point. Is it's trying to emotionally evoke people on social media and get likes. But the issue is it's not, it doesn't work when it's men. It also really doesn't work when it's women on social media. But men, like, dude, you're a guy. Like, what are you doing? Fix your shit. Don't cry. Fix your shit. My dad would have beat my ass cheeks if I was 15 years old and I started crying because I had to go to work. Because that's what that's equating to. This is the same thing as crying because you have to open on a Saturday. This is the same exact thing. My dad would have beat my ass senseless. And look, I have a great father. I'm just saying, I grew up in Alabama. If I was like, I don't want to go to work as a 16-year-old, my dad would beat my ass, dude. Like, what the hell are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Anyways. Hypocrite for overused crime. Thumbnail confirmed. Listen. Andy, what the fuck? Listen, Helena. That was a very, very touching moment in my life. All right. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, William. That killed me, bro. That video literally killed me. It took years off my life watching that one. That's even worse. Crying over, like, you saw something on the news about, like, oh, fuck, that's rough. It'd be different if it's like a terrorist attack. Crying over some stuff on the dude cried because the guy asked Zelensky why he didn't wear a suit, and there was an actual, like, full-grown 50-year-old man crying over it. Whew. Bro, that one, like, hurt me. That one, like, I you know the word cringe? I actually felt it. I actually felt the cringe. All right, let's continue. When you said the general men don't cry stigma has to change. It's there for a reason, Wings to Shoe. It's definitely there for a reason. And I don't generally cry, right? Look, if your father is sick and he's in the hospital and he has stage 4 pancreatic cancer and you're visiting, you know, and you know, you're laughing and cutting up and spending some time with him, and then you have to go to the bathroom to power cry. Dude, I get it. That is not the same thing. And that's the issue with talking about this. Because people conflate everything with everything. People don't understand that there's nuance to situations. If your dad is sick, he's going through some stuff, your mom's sick, you know what I'm saying? And it's just getting to you. And you have to go to the bathroom and you power cry to yourself, and then you get up and you go on about your day. That's different. That is completely different. Like sobbing because someone called you fat, or sobbing because your rent went up, that is something that stigma needs to stay. That stigma needs to stay hard. Because as soon as you take the stigma away, like men are allowed to cry because somebody called them fat, Western civilization is gone in like a year. You think Ahmed cries when somebody calls him fat? Hell no. Hell no. Oh, Ahmed's his rent has increased. Well, he's gonna sell some more damn chickens. He's not gonna be like, oh, like, he's not gonna do that. Like it's not gonna happen. Because crying doesn't fix the issue. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Bram. Calm down now. Come on, Bram. Calm down now. Exactly, Jake Myers. Crying does not fix the situation. That's the most important thing. James Burns, member for 52 months. Jacob Whitley, you're hitting it right on the head, my friend. Right on the head. I agree, deadly neurotoxin. I agree. Rent had to be close to 67% of his monthly income. Unlocked law student, you should never, and I'm sure you already know this, but everybody probably knows this. You should never buy a home or rent a place that is more than a 30-year income. It should always be right at a 30-year income. Or you're going to be drowning. Right? All right. Or a 30-year combined income, like you and your wife or something. Right? All right, let's continue. Anyways, I just wanted to share that. That was gross. Just wanted to go ahead and share that with you. That was gross, and it made me cringe. What is the math here? What is the math? 305 until Naked Snake. One red boy from Rainbow Night. Income before or after taxes? I don't know. I don't really know, actually. I don't really know. Survival of the fittest was replaced by social media. Yeah. Guess what happens when war breaks out? Social media doesn't mean anything anymore. Like boots on the ground invasion, social media doesn't mean anything anymore. So all that crying and kumbaya shit goes away immediately. You know the joke where it's like, I don't remember. I'm not gonna quote the joke correctly, but it's like, you know, that radical feminist turns into a let me make you dinner and clean your toilets as soon as World War III breaks out. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of how that, and I don't think that would happen like across the board, but it would happen a lot. Like, for example, if Helena, for example, Helena's a good example. She's like this. If war broke out and like you didn't have power, like it was real bad and you were like moving from shelter to shelter, it would no longer be, oh, we need to think about this group or this group. That shit's gone forever, or at least for the next 30 years. Now it's all about survival. So Helena's going to look at the nearest bearded guy with an AR and be like, is it safe outside? You ain't going to check, Helena. You're going to ask the giant beard guy if it's safe. And he's going to be like, yes, it's safe. And you're going to be like, all right, cool. Walk me to the next area. You're not going to be like, I'm going to do it myself. No, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't either. You know, I don't even want to be the bearded guy, but I'd have to be. I'd have to grow a beard first. And I hate growing beards. Not a big fan of the beard, man. Chris, the guy was claiming the increase itself was 90%. Like it went up from like 2,000 to 4,000 or something. That would suck. But you got to do what you got to do, man. You got to do what you got to do, baby. You know? I'm going to ask the giant beard guy if he has a blade and I'll have his back to protect our group. I doubt it. I doubt it, Helena. Chris Olin says crying in front of the camera and putting it on the internet needs to change. It's some bitch made pussy shit when grown men do about first world problems. Thank you, Chris Olin. I agree. Gold boy in the house. I will say that my most popular video of all time, I get a little teary in it. Okay. But it's a different kind of thing. It was a very, very weird, deep, introspective moment that was caught live. And I didn't know what to do with the video for a long time. And I asked several people, should I post this? Like, do you think it would help people? Because it was like a very interesting revelation that a man in his 30s needs to have. And I had it. And it hit me like a freaking train. And I choked up a little. I didn't sob. I just choked a little. Maybe there was a tear. I don't remember. Probably was a tear. So, hey, man, I've been there. But it wasn't intentional. I didn't turn on the camera and then play piano music and start crying. I was talking about a thing, a subject matter, and then all of a sudden I was like, "Oh shit!" I realized it as I was talking to the camera, and I got choked up. It's kind of weird. What's the name of the title? I don't remember. It's like I'm 31 years old and I have no friends or something like that. Anyways, thank you, Chris Olin. Love you, dude. Appreciate you. We are now officially 280 till Naked Snake. And one Red Boy from a Rainbow Night. Mega Man Chronicles rated the Rumble stream. Thank you, buddy. Love you, dude. Appreciate you, man. You got pretty teary. Shut up, Bram. Shut up, Bram. You don't know nothing about me. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, so we got something very important. It's called I'm 31 and I'm gay. Damn you, Richard. Come on, Richard. Come on. You're hurting me in the chat, baby. All right. At any rate, Mark Roper's in trouble. And I don't know if you guys know who Mark Roper is, but this dude's got a gajillion subs. Verbatim, gajillion is the amount of subs he has. And I've actually seen a lot of his content in the past. Some very interesting stuff. But he is in hot, juicy, voluptuous water right now over some pretty insane stuff that looks like it could be either A, monetary, or B, politically driven. Very interesting stuff right now that's about to hit your face right in the face. So make sure you like the stream, okay? And if you don't, go F yourself. Check this out, man. It's going to blow you away, dude. It's pretty wild. It's pretty wild shit going on right now. Fake glitter bomb guy. What the hell, Twigs? You talking about right now? Make sure you like the stream, Twigs, before I ban your ass. All right, I ain't got time for you, Twigs. Not today. Not today, Twigs. Not today. Who naming their kids Mark post 90s? That's what I'm saying. Why? It's all you get is Braden, Jaden, or Caden. That's all. Only thing you can name kids. Kids. Jaden, Braden, Caden, Waden. Anything else, you're banned. You banned. Banned. Gaden. Oh, whoa. Hold on now. That's illegal. That's illegal. Cody crime pics are my favorite. Well, that's because you a little bitch. You little bitch. I'm old. Ashley. Robert doesn't seem like an immoral content creator about to be shot. Yeah, so I mean it's the same thing with Mr. Beast. Except, I mean, come on. Now, to be completely fair, guys, if a YouTube creator has millions upon millions upon millions of subs, and I mean like 30 million subs or more, and they're making like $30 million a year off YouTuber, or sorry, $30 million a year on YouTube, and they're still like going hard. You know what I'm saying? Like they're still like putting a video out every day and like building $1 jillion sets every day. There's something wrong with them. Bro, if I blew up to 30 million subs and I was just putting out like a race video and it was getting 100 million views like once a week, dude, I'd do it for 1 year and I would never come back. I'd stream once in a while. What's up, boys? Bro, I made my money. I don't need $1 billion. I don't get the perspective. But I'm not built like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not built like wanting billions. You give me 100 million, I'm good. I'm good, man. I'm good. Don't worry about it. All right, let's jump into this nonsense. So it says, this is Mark Rober. He spent years building one of the strongest reputations in social media, loved by tens of millions of followers. Yesterday, he obliterated it all with a 18-minute video. It's a story of greed, deception, and cowardice. Here's the story. Those are some pretty damn strong words. Some pretty damn strong words about Mark Rober. It says Mark is a longtime YouTuber who spent years accruing over 65 million subscribers. Jesus. That's just too much. Like, what do you even do after like 10 million? What do you need? You've already won. I don't get the perspective. It's hard for me to get it, man. After I hit 100K, I was like, all right, cool. That's all I need. As you can see with my sub count. He filmed wildly entertaining videos testing the limits of physics and tech. He was Mr. Beast before there was a Mr. Beast. Oh, my God. Yesterday, he let money, politics, and greed get in the way of all of that. And you can see his video views, 180 million, 140 million, 140. God, you know how much money that is? You guys know how much money that is? $181 million. Or sorry, 181 million views. You want to see how much money that is? I will tell you right now how much money that is roughly. I'm just going to pull out my calculator. Okay. That single video made him over $500,000 in ad revenue. That's insane. And that's like a rough amount. $500,000. It's crazy, man. It's a lot of money. All right, anyways. Shelby says, never heard of him. Damn, Shelby. Never heard of him. Shelby be flexing. Never heard of him. You can eat my ass. Hell yeah. Anyways, let's continue. Where'd it go? I lost it. All right. It says, Mark put out a video titled, Can You Fool a Self-Driving Car? The concept of the video is very simple. Drive a Tesla in full self-driving mode on a road where there is a wall painted like a road. See if the Tesla cameras see the wall and cause the car to automatically stop. Harmless, right? Harmless. Interesting. And it says wrong. The video was filled with deception, lies, and illegal undisclosed advertising. Uh-oh. We're getting into the nitty-gritty, boys. It says in the video, the Tesla does not detect the wall and goes right through it And on top of that, there's a damn kid mannequin that gets absolutely nailed. I got to be honest. That tickles my funny bone a little. Look at it. Look at him. He's waiting. My man's about to get nuked. You ain't going home to your mannequin parents, boys. It's over. It's over. The mannequin parents are going to be very upset at this. My man is about to get squished. All right. It says, first of all, Mark Roper lied about full self-driving. He didn't even use the full self-driving feature in the Tesla. He used autopilot, which is even admittedly by Tesla, older and not strong as a technology. But even worse, he deactivates it right before he hits the wall. In a sneaky maneuver, he moves the wheel to deactivate the autopilot system. Interesting. But why would he purposely slander and attack Tesla like this? Oh, yeah. He is working with a LiDAR company, which he illegally never discloses. In fact, on its first trading day since the video was posted, the LiDAR company stock is up over 27%, or in numbers, $50 million, boys. That's some hot, steamy shit right there. That's some hot, steamy shit right there. Where'd he go? Andy Agram says Cody watches the interview with Phil DeFranco. Watch his interview with Phil DeFranco. All right, I'll check it out, dude. Thank you, Andy. We love you. Is that Mandy Summers? Oh, my God. What's up, Mandy? How you doing, baby? The famous Mandy Summers is right. Where'd he go? All right. On top of that, he lies about the other sponsors. He rarely shows Google Pixel phones. In the video itself, he shows you a Pixel filming the video. If you look closely through in the reflection of the Tesla, he's actually filming with an iPhone and edited the shot to look like a Pixel. That's interesting. Interesting. Ooh, I don't know what any of this means. I don't see nothing. Anyways. 65 million subscribers, 500,000 X followers, a pristine reputation, all of that destroyed for a payday. If you're a creator, this is the ultimate lesson in ethics and responsibility. It takes years to build a reputation and moments to destroy it. The backlash since has been unrelenting. His video is being bombarded with dislikes. Social media is in an uproar about his lies. He was even forced to put up a follow-up video. One issue, though, the video had completely different footage from his original video. Interesting. That's very strange. This guy's very pissed. This Alex Finn guy is super pissed. He says he sold his soul. He betrayed his country by attacking the most American-made car in the world. He deceived his audience all for a paycheck. Let this be a warning for all creators. It's never worth risking your reputation for a couple bucks. Hot diggity damn. What the hell is this? He says, and he's going to prison. What? Come on now. He's a flight risk because he could have large amounts of crypto. There should be a pre-dawn raid on his house. Drag him out in front of the camera crew. Confiscate his devices. No bail because of... What the fuck? All right, hold on now. Hold on. We got to calm down. Drag him out of his home. Show him what we mean when we say the words Tesla. It's a little okay. All right, calm down. It's a bit much. Okay, you don't need to drag Mark Roper out and beat him. What's up, Lord Finatra? How you doing? Drag him out of his home. Make him wish he was a sand legend. Sand legend. That's funny. Yeah, I don't know. This story seems a little exaggerated. The most peculiar part about the whole thing is the fact that he works for another company, and it may look like he's intentionally shitting on Tesla to increase the share amount of his actual company that he represents. So that's looks like the most spicy part. But to me, I don't know. It looks spicy, looks strange, looks interesting, but the original poster also looks a little over the top. But apparently there's a response video. So we're going to pull it up right now. We're going to pull it up right now and we'll see what's happening. Apparently his response video, though, a little bit of a forewarning here. His response video apparently used different footage. Mark Rober. Robber. Where's his response video? Hold up now. It might be. It's probably a different channel. Response. Interesting. Where is it? Does somebody in the chat have this or send it to me? I don't see anything. Let's see what this guy says. Where'd he go? This guy seems to have a video on it. I'd like to see what he says to more understand, to more educate my redneck mind. I want my redneck mind to be educated a little bit better.
A YouTuber with 65 million subscribers may have just set himself up for a massive Lanham Act lawsuit by Tesla against him for the experiment that he set up in partnership with a LiDAR company. And the big irony of it is that the LiDAR company may be able to walk away scot-free from this experiment, leaving Mark Roper holding the bag for crapping on Tesla in an unfair manner.
Oops.
In this video, I'm going to break down everything that you need to know with what's going on, what kind of legal basis Tesla could have to sue Mark Roper, and the weird conflicts of interest that went into a video called, quote, "Can you fool a self-driving car?" First and foremost, let's start with some of the shenanigans that are going viral, but then we need to talk about the promises that were made earlier in the video. Take a look at this. This is the part that's going viral, but it only tells part of the story. You have a wall that is built out of styrofoam, and the wall is essentially a printed photograph of the background that would otherwise be there. Multiple times throughout the video, Mark Roper says Tesla uses a cheaper camera-based technology to detect obstacles versus LiDAR-based technology, which is more expensive, implying that Tesla's products are worse because they're cheaper, and the LiDAR is better because it's more expensive.
Interesting. Very, very interesting.
Let's listen in here to the final example, and then I'll get to what the promise was, which could be the basis for a really big lawsuit.
To 40 miles an hour, and as the wall crept closer and closer without moving an inch, the question was if the Tesla would detect it in time to step on the brakes, and it turned out...
So, as we can see, not
The little kid mannequin's just too much.
only did Tesla not stop for the image of a wall, but then also hit a child that was behind the wall, which I think is just for more of a slam against Tesla on purpose here to seem dramatic. I'm not exactly sure why the child behind the wall was necessary, but there's a promise that Mark Roper made that is actually really important here. Earlier in the video, Mark Roper told us the following, and I want you to see and listen to this very closely.
What's up, Intimidator? How you doing, dude?
Right here.
I'd be even nicer by using the more conservative autopilot on the Tesla for all the remaining tests.
Wait a second. He's going to be nicer by using autopilot for all of the remaining tests. All right, well, this already creates some confusion, and I'm going to break that down. But let's just stick with that for a moment. He's going to use autopilot for all of the remaining tests. Let's see if that's true in the creme de la creme, history first, Tesla crashes into wall experiment. That's because he calls it the history first experiment where this is conducted. Let's see if autopilot is actually on at the time of the impact.
Tesla up to the 40 miles an hour.
Right here, we can see no driver assistance software is on, but that changes in just a moment.
As the wall crept closer and closer without moving an inch, the question was...
There it is. Right here, Mark Roper reaches over with his hand on the bottom left of the screen there and enables autopilot. We can see that with the rainbow road and the blue lines. Let's see that a little closer here.
The question was if the Tesla would detect it in time to step on the brakes, and it turned out...
But wait a minute, was it on before the impact? Well, based on the editing, this is what we see. Uh-oh, wait a second. There's the wall. Right here's the wall. It appears autopilot is off again. Frame by frame, no autopilot as it goes into the wall. Now that's interesting because we just heard Mark Roper say for the remainder of the tests, we're going to use autopilot. And this is where a lot of people are getting...
Maybe he just wanted to go through the wall and make it extreme and exciting. Because autopilot was definitely not on.
Suspicious. Was this potentially a paid partnership between Mark Roper and Luminar? After all, Luminar technology is clearly featured in the video because their vehicle is branded and what appears to be a Luminar employee is driving the vehicle. Now, this is potentially brilliant by Luminar because Luminar shows up with their vehicle doing their experiment in their own vehicle and they never touch or talk about the Teslas. They're just showing their own technology. This is a brilliant wash the hands move by Luminar because Mark Roper could end up getting left holding the bag if Tesla ends up suing Mark for false and misleading advertising under the Lanham Act. We'll talk more about the legal basis for a potential lawsuit in just...
Yeah, P-Trix, that's kind of what I'm leading to.
A moment. But look at this. On the Luminar website, they don't say, look, Luminar just beat Tesla. No, they say, Luminar, LiDAR tested by former NASA/Apple engineer and current YouTuber Mark Roper. Click to check it out. And they click directly to the video, which is where Mark Roper even opens up the video saying he's going to use autopilot.
Well, on autopilot, going 40 miles an hour towards a fake Wiley Coyote Roadrunner painted wall. Please.
But wait a minute. In the frames we saw, autopilot was off. And take a look at this. In any Luminar shot, Luminar is driving the car. Whereas when it's the Tesla, Mark is driving the car and Luminar is nowhere to be seen.
Well, he looks like he's getting sued. Oops. Well, oh, damn. Yeah, he's fucked. My boy's fucked. You done goofed, son. You done goofed.
Maybe because Luminar knows that this is a legal hot potato and kind of unfair to Tesla. But take a look at this Luminar example here. In this, you'll notice the Luminar branding on the car, the LiDAR on the vehicle, and the person who's driving wearing a Luminar shirt, potentially because they're an employee.
Wall of water started, LiDAR seemed to not slow down at all. Until the last possible second. Another W.
You can clearly see the Luminar branding.
Now we just need the rain to stop. You know any good rain dances?
Yeah, so this is literally just an ad. Oh, I get it. So, so this is just an ad that this dude's totally paid to do to shit on Tesla. Oh, no. Luminar Technologies, 7 hours ago, their shares surged on Monday after former NASA scientist Mark Roper test drove a car equipped with it. Damn. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Damn. He gonna need those Raid Shadow Legend ads next to recover from this shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Damn, boys. I tell you what, that's pretty rough. Let's continue. Let's have a good time.
That's actually a good idea.
And Luminar's driving. Now, wait a second. Luminar isn't disclosed as a paid sponsor in the video, but we do have a shout out thanks to Luminar for letting us test their vehicle. Luminar is obviously using this experiment to advertise their business, but it's kind of a sleazy comparison. Mark Roper is using this experiment to advertise his business. Get 2 free boxes with Crunch Labs or whatever, /LiDAR. CrunchLabs.com/LiDAR. Now, this is fascinating because now you have 2 business interests benefiting off of a smear off of Tesla, which is quite frankly the basis for Lanham Act lawsuits.
Oops. Oopsie daisy. He did a whoopsie swoopsie. You know what I would do if I was Elon? If Elon even has the time for this shit, or maybe he gets some of his engineers, go recreate the test and have it be successful. And then call Mark Roper a soy boy or something. You know how they are nowadays. They got to be based. Say some based things. Beta! You know, that'd be funny.
Again, we'll hit that in just a moment. But first, you need to understand that Mark Roper may also be purposefully misleading folks on the self-driving features that Tesla has. See, when a lot of consumers hear self-driving, they assume, or autopilot, they assume full self-driving. But there are actually multiple different modes of Tesla driver assistance that exist. In fact, if you look at the channel Tesla How To, you can see a very simple breakdown of the features that Teslas have. First, they have automatic braking, which is, hey, we see an obstacle, we'll stop. Then they have traffic-aware cruise control, which is essentially where you'll see a little max icon on speed and you'll keep distance from other vehicles. Then you have autopilot, which also keeps you aligned in a road. And then you have full self-driving, which appears more like a straight line here.
Love you, P-Trix. Appreciate you, buddy. Hey, Epic Mike. What's up, buddy? Hey, make sure you guys like the stream. Oh, by the way, before we continue, okay, we are 290 from Naked Snake, 1 Red Boy from a Rainbow Night, with probably about an hour left. How much time? Yeah, about an hour left. Thank you guys so much for all your love. We're up against the 435th Naked Snake in a row.
And full self-driving is more closely associated with, well, full self-driving, like a self-driving car. And full self-driving is never mentioned in the Mark Roper video. In fact, they simply say, hey, you know, we're relying on the cameras for the automatic braking, but that didn't work so well. So instead, let's just use autopilot for the remainder of the tests in the video. That's not full self-driving. Even though most people who hear that may assume they're talking about Tesla full self-driving, which could slam Tesla's brand, that's not what's actually being done here. They're sort of relying on the public's ignorance that autopilot is the full self-driving feature, when it's not advertised as a full self-driving feature. In fact, on Tesla's own website, they break down the difference between autopilot and full self-driving. They say that autopilot comes standard for every new owner of a Tesla, but that there's a difference between autopilot and full self-driving features. That autopilot does come with traffic-aware cruise control, but full self-driving has navigate on autopilot and many more safety features associated with. Beyond this, when you go further into Tesla's website, you do, in fairness, see that autopilot will come with features like emergency braking, but that full self-driving is their more advanced driver assistance software. So there are a few issues here because, one,
and it's subscription-based. Damn you, Elon. Damn you.
Mark Roper never describes that there's a difference between autopilot and full self-driving. They sort of leave that to the consumer to decide. And number 2, they say in the remaining tests they're going to use autopilot, but then at the very last and most critical test, they don't use autopilot, at least what we could see based on the edit, which leaves a lot of people wondering, hey, wait a minute, Was this designed to purposefully defame Tesla? Now, I want you to hear it directly from Mark, and then let's get into the legal problems and the legal bases for how Tesla could potentially sue. And I want you to think about this. Is Tesla even going to have to show damages for their case against Mark Roper? The answer may surprise you, and it's not good for Mark. But listen
Oh,
to these sections here
no.
for a moment.
Look at the freeze frame of the mannequin, the dead kid. Oh, damn. Damn, son. Got his ass.
Listen to these sections here for a moment.
Just on time to fully hit the brakes. Oh no, he was even a Crunch Labs fan. Speeding. All right, we are up to speed. And with just simple cameras, the Tesla was speeding fast. Oh no. But did detect the kid. Oh God! Just on time to fully hit the brakes. Oh no, he was even a Crunch Labs fan. Now, if you're a Tesla owner, there is a silver lining because we were relying on the automatic emergency braking system to stop for the car. And because it assumes the driver's paying full attention while fully driving the car, it only hits the brakes when it's 100% sure there's a problem in order to avoid false positives. So the alternative is to use autopilot, and that assumes the driver isn't paying much attention. And while the downside is you get way more phantom braking and false positives,
that was ridiculous.
the upside is you're less likely to be charged with vehicular manslaughter because you can see here on autopilot it actually stopped in time. So I decided to be.
Wait a second. Here's some more problems. Mark Roper suggests that, hey, we don't want to use autopilot because there's more phantom braking. But then they show videos from somebody else's YouTube channel where there's an odd instance of, well, phantom braking. And while that has been an issue in the past, it doesn't seem to be a ubiquitous issue. At least in my experience, I don't deal with phantom braking. Maybe in the past it's been something that's come up, but it hasn't been a recent issue for Tesla. But notice how they say, hey, there's a silver lining. We don't only have to rely on the cameras using automatic braking technology. We can use autopilot, which assumes we're paying less attention. Well, first of all, no, it doesn't. All of Tesla's products require you pay attention, including full self-driving. But that aside, Mark Roper doesn't mention the true silver lining, which is you're not even referring to full self-driving. You're going from the automatic braking technology to autopilot, while completely ignoring that there is a very modern technology called full self-driving, which would be much more fair to use in your future tests.
Yeah, so that's like the biggest issue with this whole thing is the fact that full self-driving was completely ignored in all these tests. And if the issue is, oh, we're trying to intentionally make Tesla look bad, you would avoid full self-driving in any way, shape, or form and conflate it with autopilot. That's the whole point. And I totally understand this.
But that's not what we get here.
Be nice and call the score 1-1, and then I'd be even nicer by using the more conservative autopilot on the Tesla for all the remaining tests.
So now Mark Roper is going to do Tesla a favor, and he's going to use the ancient autopilot technology, not even mention the full self-driving technology. But then again, in the creme de la creme example, he doesn't actually seem to use autopilot because it appears disabled right before the impact. Now, this really creates Lanham Act questions. And the Lanham Act has its basis in corporate false advertising. And there's a great way to look at it by seeing the definition of the law right here. And it's pretty self-explanatory. To bring a claim for false advertising, the plaintiff must show that the defendant, in this case, Mark Roper, made false or misleading statements as to their own products or another's.
And what he did, was intentionally turned off autopilot, hit the wall, and then was like, but look at LiDAR, bros. It's all good. Oopsie daisy. Oopsie daisy. The lawsuits be a flying, boys.
In this case, Tesla could argue that Mark made misleading statements that autopilot was designed for people who aren't paying attention, and that's the better product over just relying on auto braking. But he purposefully leaves out full self-driving, and he purposefully leaves out that, no, these products aren't designed for you not to be paying attention, and then suggests that, hey, maybe that'll help you prevent being convicted of vehicular manslaughter, which seems like a very slippery slope, illogical argument against Tesla. Now, if you go further into this, you see that, quote, actual deception occurred, or at least the tendency to deceive a substantial portion of their intended audience occurred. Well, in my opinion, I wasn't deceived. But then again, I'm also pretty familiar with Teslas, and I could see that while the video was deceptive.
Yeah, my dumb ass didn't even know what was happening when I first watched it, right? So I was 100% deceived. I am the deceived. I have been deceived. Poor redneck man.
It wasn't deceptive enough to trick me. But then again, that's not the basis for the law. The basis of the law is, quote, at least a tendency to deceive a substantial portion of the intended audience. And if you look on social media, I'll let you do that yourself. There are plenty of people quoting this example video from Mark Roper saying, wow, look how much Tesla sucks. It kills children. I'm being hyperbolic here to summarize it for you. This clip is going viral, but it misses a lot of context. And in my opinion, it would be very easy for Tesla to argue that the vast majority of people, or at least a substantial portion of people who watch this video, are being deceived. In addition, is that deception material enough to likely influence purchasing decisions? Well, sure. People buy a car for safety, and this feels unsafe. And nobody wants to be convicted of vehicular manslaughter. In addition, which is a very interesting...
Which Mark said in the video, vehicular manslaughter.
line here, notably, the plaintiff does not need to show that they suffered actual injury from the defendant's false advertising. That's actually huge because it makes the argument that Tesla doesn't have to prove here are 20 people who didn't buy a Tesla because of this video. They simply have to prove that you have slandered the company in a way of false advertising, and this has risen to the level of business tort because you ended up promoting your own product or somebody else's product, which is exactly what happens in the video. He promotes his own product using this, frankly, defamation against Tesla to promote his own product, while also promoting Luminar Tech. Whether or not Luminar Tech paid Mark Roper here or not may not matter. So I would make the argument here that Mark Roper is clearly taking advantage of an opportunity to utilize Luminar technology and LiDAR technology, which is pretty cool because he shows us and teaches us how lasers work, and even takes the laser technology to Magic Mountain to map out what Magic Mountain looks like, which nobody really knew what it looked like before that because, frankly, it's dark when you go to Disney's Magic Mountain, and he snuck a LiDAR camera in it. So I get it. He's making a fun video for kids to understand the difference between camera technology and laser-based technology, vision-based technology. The problem with this is he creates negative brand for Tesla by implying that the technology he's showing is Tesla's full self-driving technology. He literally writes, "Can you fool a self-driving car?" But he doesn't actually use the self-driving technology in his experiment.
He done goofed. He done goofed. Damn.
Instead, he uses the autopilot technology to destroy figures of children and imply that if you rely on this technology, you could end up being subject to vehicular manslaughter claims. This is really problematic because if the test was done more fairly, it'd be tough for Tesla to have an argument here. But because Tesla's full self-driving technology was completely ignored, and in some cases, even their autopilot technology may have been disabled, Tesla could have a pretty big argument against Mark Roper here. So at best case scenario, this is unfair for Tesla, and a true experiment should be followed up with the latest technology that Tesla has. Worst case scenario, Mark Roper could end up at the bad end of a lawsuit. I think Tesla would win in this case. Luminar might get looped into the case for
the best thing you can do as Tesla is just to make him look bad, right? Just do the test over and just put a bunch of memes in it and just shit on him. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do, and you win. That easy. That easy. The car's either driving without assistance of a person or it's not. What's up? How you doing, T.O.? I know I've already said hi, but how you doing again? Hope you're doing well. 290 until Naked Snake for the 435th stream in a row. We are one red boy from a rainbow night. What is today? Monday? It's Monday. Big shout out to Billy. He's the pink boy of the day. Big shout out to Rakin, Lisa, and Bob the Elder, the orange boys today, and Chris, Woot Burr, Miss Dell, and Helena, and Ashley, the beautiful Ashley, for the gold boys. Love you guys. All right, let's continue. More things, more fun, good times. Let's see. I actually do want to see. Hold on. I want to see his videos. It doesn't really have that many dislikes, to be fair. Like you can see right here, it only has 22K. I was imagining it was going to have a lot of awful ones, like a really big, dislike count, but it's actually fairly normal. Probably more than he's used to, but none of the comments say anything crazy, it looks like. Let's see. Mark's next video will be like, can you engineer your way out of a lawsuit? Well, that's pretty funny. Mm-hmm. I was so invested. You didn't even activate self-driving. Yeah, rest in peace. It's going to be very interesting to see how this plays out. Is that Keros with an orange boy? Keros. And we're now officially halfway to Naked Snake. Thank you so much, buddy, for your orange boy Tesla drama. Say it ain't so. Thank you, man. Say it ain't so. My ass inside your holes. That didn't make any sense. I apologize. I'm really tired, guys. I've been through a lot. Been through a lot lately. Okay. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. All right. Thank you, Curris. I love you, Curris. Appreciate you, Curris. You the man, dude. You the man. Keep in mind, boys, Saturday we will be at Pensacola racing, doing ARCA at Pensacola. It's going to be a lot of fun. And then we'll be doing Martinsville next week in the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series. So don't miss that. Turn your channels to Fox and check it out. It's going to be a lot of fun. And we're halfway to Naked Snake with about 30 minutes left, maybe 40 minutes. I don't really know. Cody's lips are all red. Wait, are they? Maybe. Make sure you guys like the stream. We're almost to 400 likes already. God dang it. Damn, baby. Can you believe that shit? Oh my gosh, man. Is the U.S. falling behind? Imagine being in that poor situation. That poor situation. Right now, so guys, if you haven't been following it, if you haven't been following it, apparently some judge that did not have any authority tried to strike down deporting like terrorists and criminals, like convicted criminals and terrorists. And people are have the unpopular opinion to have to defend it, and that's pretty brutal. Imagine having to defend that. It sucks, man. Sucks. Maine's truck Captain Davis. Woo! Hell yeah. Woo! Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. Yeah, man, that's the issue we find ourselves in right now. People on the left, they just have really unpopular opinions they have to defend, and it's brutal. They need like to branch off and have a more reasonable freaking sect to be able to come back into power. Because what they're doing now, like having to defend everything, like all this insane, like 1090 positions is going to be brutal. And it's like, we're actually totally for like giant 6'4" dudes like in combat sports with tiny women. We're totally for that. It's like, well, you're going to fucking lose, bro. Armenian operator says, how many more races you got? A lot, man. Let's just say a lot. A lot, man. A lot of them. There's going to be a lot of races. Too many. Too many. Helena says, pop meat kettle. Elaborate, please, Helena. We bullshit. Where's Sean at? Goddamn. Come on. I'm going to try, Andy. I appreciate you, dude. I appreciate you. I do, James. I get pretty gay. Get pretty gay, man. Oh, I hate that, Karis. I hate having to re-record shit. It makes me want to die. It really does. It really, really does. I would rather not. But hey, man, this is where we're at in life. Oh, by the way, guys, if you guys didn't realize it, I will be featured in the NASCAR 25 game, which is pretty freaking sweet. So don't forget to pick yourself up a copy and wreck my ass if you can. I know I was informed that I'm not a real race car driver, though. And even though I'm in the video game, I'm still a bitch. So I was informed today of that, which I kind of agree with. Art says, I'm 100%. I am 100% for a 6'7" man with a baseball bat wrapped in his barbed wire fighting a woman who's 4'11" and weighs 100 pounds. I tell you what, man. Thank you, Patrick. I appreciate that. No royalties? Of course not, dude. Of course not. What's up, Gabriel Knight? How you doing, buddy? Welcome back. Russell Hall, what's up, dude? If you're going to go out in a blaze of glory. Oh, I'm thinking of two different songs. Thank you so much, Russell Hall. Appreciate you, buddy. When's the game drop? I think September. Damn, sad lad. Broke bastard. My boy's broke. My boy is broke. He's broke as hell. Story of my life, man. Story of my life. It'll be the first racing game I buy in a while just because you're in it. Hell yeah, dude. Russell Hall. The wall is calling. The wall comes for us all, especially Anna. I hit the wall at Daytona harder than Anna, though. Thank you, Russell. I appreciate you, buddy. Unfortunately. Well, you know how it is, Mick Stellar. We have to be selfless. Because that's what we're supposed to do, or else we're bitches, right? So we have to be selfless. We have to give everybody all our money, expect nothing in return, and be selfless and die to prove our loyalty. And to be fair, I'm not going to do any of those things. Sorry. So I apologize to everybody, but that will not be the way I do it. The government can do it all they want, but I ain't going to do it. Sorry. Wiggles. What's up, buddy? Hey, Dandy. Damn, Iron Achilles. Damn, son. Ashley's just going so hard on me today. Just more money for the snake. Damn, Ashley. I appreciate you. Ashley's going hard. She really cares about me, you guys. She just really cares. Thank you, Ashley. More money for the snake. Coming in with a gold boy. Halfway to Naked Snake. Hot diggity damn. Thank you, Ashley. Appreciate you. When's your birthday, Patrick? I'll think about it. I'll think about it. I can't promise you anything though, because I am broke. This happens, man. Happens to the best of us. What's going on with the Lol Cow Fat Camp? You know, there's something about it. Look, I ain't got no problem with bugs. You know, I ain't got no problem with Boogie, but there comes a time where you have to think, if you've been quote unquote trying to lose weight for 30 years and you're still 400 pounds, maybe you should just stop, man. I've been trying for 30 years to lose this weight. Like, well, you haven't been trying too goddamn hard, apparently. But I'm depressed, and you see, I have to eat. It's like, oh no, you're just fucking. That's called an excuse. Okay. Thank you, Ashley. I thought he lost the weight. No, he lost like 100 pounds. Boogie has only ever lost 100 pounds or gained 100 pounds. That's it. That's it. Only lost or gained 100 pounds. He's never lost more than that. Within reason. I mean, there was probably a time period where maybe he got down to like 350 maybe or 320 maybe. I don't know. But definitely not like anywhere close to normal weight. I can confidently say the moment Boogie became morbidly obese, he has not been been morbidly obese since that day. Right? Because keep in mind, morbidly obese is just 40 pounds overweight. So try Ozempic? Yeah, you would think. Gabriel Knight with an orange boy. Gotta throw in my money for the snake. Yeah. Hey, man, we're trying. We're all trying to get to the snake. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Beep, 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 beep. Mr. Beast does Ozempic. Everybody does, apparently. And did you know that the vast majority of people using Ozempic are actually small-ass women that are already in shape? I don't know if you guys have known or noticed this, but every single influencer, like female influencer on Instagram, they all have like 8-packs now. Like every one of them has like an 8-pack. That's Ozempic. They're all on Ozempic. All of them are. They're 100 pounds and they're on Ozempic. And they're going blind. You know? Thank you, Gabriel. I love you, baby. Appreciate you. 220 until next. Oh, yeah. Gabriel Knight. Like the stream, boys. We're 80 away from 400. I think Ariana looks fine. My poor girl be dying, bro. I do have to say, though, I hate when people respond with the boomer, oh, she needs to eat a hamburger. It's like, bro, shut up. She needs to eat a calorie surplus for like a year. Okay. Hamburger. You need to eat a hamburger. It's like, how about you not conflate your lifestyle with hers? Okay. Because I know you eat hamburgers every day, you giant son of a bitch. Oh, that's my thing, man. That's what is the internet? What is the internet, everybody? The internet is 450-pound men making fun of men that are 250 pounds for being overweight. That's the internet. They make fun of women that are anorexic, men that are skinny, men that are obese, and men that are overweight. All whilst being morbidly obese themselves. That's the internet for you. Lisa Kenyon, don't let the snake dream die. You'll notice that the vast majority of people that call other people fat online conveniently have never showed their face or body online. Very interesting. Oh, it's because of anonymity. Oh, yes, I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. I will tell you one thing's for sure. Every VTuber and or faceless tuber I've ever met in real life, there's a reason. And it's not anonymity, baby. Lisa Canyon, don't let the snake dream die. Yeah. Thank you, Lisa. I love you. Appreciate you. 210 away. Russell Hall, I'll happily pack them with my 8. Allegedly. Amen. Is that one a skeleton emo meme chick still alive? Gina Cooney, is that her name? Yeah, she's still alive, dude, somehow. I just won't ever forget, like 10 years ago, when that freaking viral video like literally 10 years ago, where she's just sitting there in her chair and she like shifts her weight. And for some odd reason, her entire ass vagina is just hanging out of her pants. It's very interesting. I remember just scrolling down a message board and I'm just like, what is this? Click it and it's just like vagina. And I'm like, oh shit. What just happened? I was like, what the fuck? Ah, the days of message boards. Wild. Wait, who? Gina Hakuni? Gina Hakuni? Well, I don't remember her name. Gina Hakuni. Something like that. A very skinny chick. Thin chick. Thank you, Russell. I appreciate you guys. Will we make it to Naked Snake? With 30 minutes left in the show, it is possible. How many of you actually think the JFK files will be released tomorrow? I say it won't. I don't think it will. Beep, beep, beep. Do. Beep, beep. I'm 260, but I don't shame people like Boogie. I just feel sorry for him. What do you mean? You don't shame people like Boogie? I don't shame them to their face. And I wouldn't shame them like randomly unless they kind of like brought it on themselves. You know, does that make sense? Does that make sense? Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. I'm back up to 200. Damn, Mick, what are you doing, son? It'll be a very disappointing JFK file. If all things considered, yeah, I believe you're correct. I think it'll come out and be like, oh yeah, totally Lee Harvey Oswald and everything's normal. That's what's going to happen. Just like the Epstein files when they came out, like, 2 months ago, or 2 weeks ago, the fake ones, the redacted, already public ones. It'll be like that. We're all going to be disappointed. I'm 225 and I shame myself by watching Baby Shark on repeat. But yeah, you're like 6'4" though, right? What's up, Chris 6'10"? How you doing, buddy? Welcome back, man. I've been good, dude. If you want me to shame him for you, just say so. Dude, yeah, go for it. Shame Boogie. Shame Boogie as hard as possible. 6'3", yeah, that's fine, dude. You at 6'3" and 225 is me at 5'10" and 185. So it's totally fine. How you doing, Bud Soda? How you doing, man? How you doing, my man? What are you talking about? What the hell are you talking about right now, Helena? I don't even know what I was talking about. I don't even remember what I was talking about. What is? Oh, is this something to do with Ozempic or something? Don't I normally when I show you a study that supports your claim? What risk of non-arteritic anterior ischemic optic neuropathy in patients prescribed semaglutide? What are you talking about? Lord, isn't it blind? Yeah, I already know about that. I know about the Ozempic and the blindness. I already know about that. Okay? I already know about it, Helena. You ain't got to sell me on it. I'm sold, baby. I'm sold already, Helena. Come on. Come on, baby. Shake my head, Helena. Now show me your study. Wait, what was my study? I don't remember what was I saying? What the hell are we talking about right now, Helena? I'm so confused. I think we agree or we don't agree. I'm confused. What's my study? I don't remember the study. What are we talking about? What's the claim? What's the claim, Helena? What's the claim, Helena? We're talking about gummy bears. Oh, okay. Now you're fucking with me. Gummy bears flying here and there and everywhere. I don't study. Racing Sly, what's up, dude? How you doing, buddy? I may go blind, Skytex. Well, rest in peace. You'd rather be, sexy though, right? Right? So, like, would you rather be like able to see or sexy? Hard choice there. Hard choice. A brand new color. What's up, buddy? Look at Ashley slinging gold boys like it's nobody's business up in this bitch. Thank you, Ashley. Not only is she dropping gold boys on me, she got a beautiful face. Very happy about it. Everything's going well. I'm winning at life right now. The hottest girl in the chat is fucking slinging money at me. What else can I possibly hope for in this life? Thank you, Ashley. I just don't want to die. I just don't want to die, Skytex. Bro, fucking put the spoon down. Skytex, God. Skytex, please. Just put the spoon down. That's all you need. That's what I did. I ate half a moon pie. Half a moon pie the other day. Whereas normally I'd fuck up the whole moon pie. You know what I did? I had a really good day diet-wise. Okay? I did the stair climber for 20 minutes. I did 2 hours of weight training. I had less than 1,600 calories intake, maybe a little bit more, 18 maybe. And I was like, man, I want a moon pie. So I took a moon pie out my fridge or my freezer. And I was like, you know what? I want the moon pie, but I also don't want to die. So I ate half the moon pie, and every fiber of my being was like, I want to be like Skytex. And instead of me being like Skytex time, I just took half the pie and I fucking threw that bitch in the garbage. Half a moon pie. So all you gotta do, Skytex, half. You half that shit. You want some pizza? Half. Stop eating 7 slices, Skytex. 2. You gonna drink some beer? 3 beers. Twice a week, not 7, 5 days a week. It's that easy, Skytex. Let's go. Go do some bench press, Skytex. Come on. And you'll be right there with me. Need to Google the moon pie. What the hell are you talking about? Need to Google the moon pie. Thank you, Ashley. I'm just going to leave Ashley's super chats up there so I can see her face. Skytex isn't chatting. I was kidding, Skytex. He's not saying anything in the chat. No. Skytex, I was joking. Don't do this, Skytex. I'm just kidding, man. I'm just kidding, man. Don't yell. Don't be angry. It was a joke, man. Although the half the moon pie story was not a joke. I totally actually did that shit. Totally did it. How about vodka until we pass out 7 days a week? That is still less than 7 beers. You know what I do? I drink White Claws twice a week, and I don't drink more than 4. Right? So that puts me at 800 calories of like empty calories per week. Whereas what I did last year was I would eat. Is that a hair? What the hell is that? Oh, it's just my shirt. I was like, God, I look like an 80-year-old man, hairy. Yeah, well, whatever. Last year I'd drink like 5 claws like 4 days a week. Right? Which is how much? 2,000 calories a week. 2,000. All right, Zan, calm down. He 3-point shot the moon pie in the trash. That's what I did, dude. I walked past 6 Girl Scouts selling cookies because of that lead finding. Historically, I dropped $25. Yeah, dude, that was crazy. That was crazy. Oh my God, Andy Ackerman, shut your mouth. Shut your mouth, Andy Ackerman. I'm tired of you. I bet you cry when your rent goes up. Listen, all right? Listen, Andy. You got to understand something. The only people I hang out with are white women in their 20s that are hot. And what do they drink? Claw. So I'm drinking Claw, bro. If I'm going to buy two cases of Claw, I'm not going to buy anything else for me. I'll just drink the fucking Claw. I ain't got enough money to buy 3 cases of something else. You know what I'm saying? So I'll just drink what they drink. You know? And also, beer sucks. I used to just drink whiskey. But freaking white girls don't drink whiskey. All they drink is freaking Claw. You know? Some of the Claw flavors aren't bad. Most of them are bad, Karis. The lime is amazing. The lime Claw tastes like seltzer water. Like straight seltzer. I wish you could just buy the lime. Because I drink like 20 of them a day and die. Chrissy says, Chrissy, how do I get a date as a gamer? I feel like I might have joined the Cell family. The Incel family, Chrissy? Oh, wait, okay. So, Chrissy, are you a female? Because that's the name. That your name is female-y. If your name is a male's name, I apologize. in advance. How do I get a date as a gamer? Well, are you a man or a woman? That's kind of important because I can tell you both ways because I'm the expert. Donna, Mel, I had a thing. Okay, cool. Wait, what do you mean you had a thing? Anyways, hold on, Chrissy. We got to get into the lore of Chrissy. I had a thing, man. I had a phase. Aye, man, it happens to the best of us. My name was Cody with an I at one point. All right. You know how it is sometimes. Sometimes there's really nice shillelagh, and you're just like, yeah, I gotta suck that. You know, and then you start getting confused. Been there, done that, dude. I'm now Cody with a Y again. No, I'm just kidding. No. Make sure you guys like the stream, please. God, I'm trying to entertain y'all, and you don't even care. Chrissy, how do you get how do you get a date as a gamer? Well, for one, I don't really know what a gamer is. It's kind of like, it means so many things now. Like, do you play games all night, every night? If you do, stop. I love games, man. I fucking love games. I'll crack open some iRacing for an hour, like once a day, maybe once every 3 days. You know, I like to drink some claws, play some Halo or some Mario Golf, like once a week. Totally get it, right? But if you're like gaming, like if you like play games like for 5 hours a day, 7 days a week, stop. That's lesson number one. Number two, utilize that game time that you're deleting. Self-moderation, man. Go to the gym. Start lifting heavy. Focus on a diet. And everything else will take care of itself. That's just only two things you got to do. That's it. Sounds simple. And it really is. Looking for the video game. My consoles are old. What better? PlayStation 5 or Xbox One? Beyond excited to go to Martinsville. Me too. I probably PlayStation 5. I'm not really partial to any, but probably PlayStation 5. Thank you, Donna. Love you, Donna. Appreciate you, Donna. Thank you, Donna. Oh, and Chrissy, by the way. People are always going to give you different answers for this. Don't listen to the one. Thank you, Donna. Don't listen to the one, and I'm guarantee you're going to hear this. How do I get a date as a gamer? There's a lot of people that are going to say, oh, just look for a girl that also games. No. If you can't stop drinking or smoking to get a job that makes $100K a year, and you're like, well, I don't need $100K. I'll just get a $30K job. No. And I'm like putting parallels here. Okay. Do the thing or don't. Right? Been there, done that. Yeah, dude. Cut your game time down. Hit the gym. Have a good time. Focus on yourself. Don't worry about women. And they will come. Unless you like are really mentally crazy. Then I don't know, man. They might not. If a woman walks up to you and you just throw up and pass out, yeah, you're probably not gonna get a girl. But I'm telling you, just like listening to some shit and like getting in shape will put yourself in a mindset to where you don't even need to do anything. That shit will just start working. Just starts churning. It's weird, man. It's hard to explain. I was that guy. I was like 240 pounds. I was a fat dude. I was married. Started working out hard and got shredded. Lost like 80 pounds. My wife left for some reason. Don't know why. And I was like, well, I guess I'll just hang out with girls. I'll just talk to girls. And I started hanging out with girls. And all I did was just be like, what's up, girl? They'd be like, hey, how are you? I'm like, I'm good. I want to die. And they're like, wow, that's cool. I'm like, you want to drink? And they're like, yeah. That was wild how that worked. Be yourself. But to be able to get to yourself, you got to go work out. You got to focus on something. Yes, Zachary. That was probably what happened. We got about 20 minutes left, boys. I want to die. Same. We're about 200 from Naked Snake. One red boy from a rainbow knot. And then I can finally be at peace. Happy St. Patty's Day, everybody. Flynn wants you to bring Mr. Giggles to the camera. He can't see. Who the hell? What? Mr. Wiggles? Flynn wants me to bring. Who's Mr. Wiggles? Hold on. Is that the damn snake thing? 50 likes away from 400. The best way to get women is treat them completely normal and not act like you want to lick what's in their pants. Yeah. That's kind of hard, though. For a lot of people, they don't know how to do it. I have dudes today in my life that I know that have been married and been in 10 different relationships, and they still don't know how to do that. They will still completely change their personality to try to fit whatever girl is in the room. Instead of just being like, hey, girl. I just fucking treat people, man. I treat people however. Helena's like, I got Twix. I'm like, give me half that Twix, bitch. And she's like, all right. You know? I don't know, man. It's hard to explain. Just treat women how you would treat your dude friends, man. It's that easy. It's that easy, man. Zachary Stouse with an orange boy. Thank you, man. $20 super chat down the hatch. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. So the snake thing that Donna made. All right. It is right here. It's right here. This is the snake guy that Donna made. Snake. That's him. He's got a freaking hat on for some reason. There you go. See, it's real. I didn't lie. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, even better. Now you can see it kind of. I draped it. That's a nice snake. Yeah, I wish I could say that, but I can't. Can't say that. I'm working with a whole 1.5 inches, baby. Okay. I had to get good at the twirl game. The twirl game was all I could do. If it wasn't for the twirl game, I'd have nothing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about, Ashley. All right. Thank you, Zachary. I appreciate you, buddy. I love you, dude. 180 to Nega Snake. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. 180. Zachary, the man with a plan. Hence the name Mr. Wiggles. Oh, man. All right. All right. We're closing in, boys. Don't forget. Do not forget, boys. Do not seek the treasure. This weekend we'll be in Pensacola, Florida, doing some ARCA racing. I wasn't going to do it, but it looks like I'm going to do it. And then next week, the 28th, I'll be in Martinsville, Virginia, making my NASCAR debut in the number two Riom Brothers Racing Ford, Tim Cass Ford. It's going to be a lot of fun, boys, so make sure you're paying attention. Reading Dragon, what's up, baby? What's up, baby? Cody's snake is real. It is very small and sad. Martinsville, Reading Dragon? Yeah, Martinsville, Virginia, next week. My NASCAR debut. It's going to be fun. Very, very excited. Going to go out there and beat some fenders and go in circles. Cannot wait. Cannot wait. You live in Virginia? Hell yeah. That has to be exhausting. As long as you have power steering, everything's fine. It depends on your steering box. You'll get in a car sometimes. You'll be at a racetrack, like a small track, and they'll put a damn 16-to-1 steering box in the car, and you about freaking die. But if you got like an 8 or a 10 at a short track, you're fine. Love you, Zachary. Appreciate you, dude. Is new game pirated yet? No, it comes out September, Flynn. Don't be pirating my game now. Don't be pirating my game now. Pirating the game. I'm going to log in 25 minutes at the top of the hour. midnight. I appreciate it. It's a Monday with a family lot, boys. Hey, if the streak ends tonight, Billy, we made it to 434 streams in a row where we hit the snake goal. Yeah, I mean, it has to come to an end at some point. And we've been teetering. We've had about 30 or 40 streams where we teetered right there in the last 5 minutes. It's gotta teeter the wrong way eventually. All these months later, Rich is still talking about DSP. Yeah, I don't get it. Maybe it's like a safe thing, Raceland's Law. Maybe it's like where he just feels safe talking about it because he's used to it. He's knowledgeable a little bit. He knows the lore, so he feels safe talking about it. You know, it's kind of stressful talking about new shit all the time. You know, I get it. Lisa Kenyon, no snake tonight. This is some bullshit right here. No snake, no happy rose. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate you, baby. Shocking. Oh my god. Thank you, Lisa. I love you. Oh man, my stomach be hurting. I've not eaten today. I ate some grilled chicken earlier. Now I'm dying. I doubt it. John Cena. What a silly Willy. For some reason, everybody's posting a video of that lady from Dumb and Dumber, like in a bikini. And I will say, her body was unfreaking believable. She's like old now, but back then, whew, Jesus, Mary, Joseph, she was unbelievable looking. I've seen it like 100 times today, and I don't know where it is. So, but if it pops up, I'll bring it up. But God, yeah, dude, wow. Should be illegal to look that damn good. Should be illegal. I tell you what. Oh. A really complicated password. Oh, damn. Sorry, I clicked off the screen for a moment, only to come back to see Gabriel Knight trying to keep the dream alive.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer. Every night.
Is her name Lauren Hawley? Thank you so much. The snake shriek will never die. Chat, put up the money. He's e-begging on my behalf. Lauren. Fuck, come on. Lauren Hawley? Is that her name? Oh, dude, you're right. All right, we're pulling it up. Dude, yeah, dude, she looks ungodly. Jesus, man. What is happening? I click off the screen for 2 seconds and there's like 9 people. What the hell? Gabriel Knight has started a movement within the chat. A movement to keep the snake alive. Holy shitballs, bruh. Rakin Knight says, for the snake. Oh my God. Rakin Knight, my man. Thank you so much for the pink. It's a rainbow night with Gabriel Knight's red boy. Rakin Knight's pink boy says, for the snake. Even Ashley's beautiful ass cheeks. All right, chat, come with the rest. Hot diggity damn. Ashley probably did about 100 a night by her damn self. Thank you, Ashley. We love you. Appreciate you. Don't deserve you. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Ashley Raceland Slaw. Let's have a whiskey shot. I might do that. Actually, you know what? We're 30 exactly away from being 100 over snake. If we hit that last 30, I'll take you a whiskey shot in honor of Patty's Day for Raceland Sly. Thank you, dude. I love you. The issue is I have to go down 2 floors to get it. That's all. Thank you, man. I love you. Raceland Sly with his beautiful little puppy on the damn picture. I appreciate you, man. Rakin Knight, Gabriel Knight, Rakin Knight, Ashley, Demon's Child, Raceland Sly, Intimidator. Because this color is one of 3 for my old high school. Thank you, Intimidator. I appreciate you. Get the hell on it, doggone it. I'll answer your question, Demon Child, in a second, by the way. Thank you, baby. God, you guys went crazy at the end here. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, Intimidator. Mick Stellar says, maybe the dream will go on. Yeah, we hit it. We hit it, dude. We hit it, Mick. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you, buddy. I love you, man. Appreciate you. My 200-pound friend. Grave user. I'm doing my part. What a great movie. Fuck that. I love that movie. Thank you, man. Demon Child says, what's the fastest way to cut 10 pounds in a week? Pop down to 1,600 calories. Do you have a weigh-in coming or something? If you have a weigh-in coming, pop down to 1,600 calories for a week. Do a high-intense cardio for that whole week, 5 days. And then on your weigh-in day, take laxatives and shit and piss out everything that's in your entire body the day before and drink no water. And you're going to feel like you're dying and you're going to be falling over and shit and barely alive. But you'll definitely lose that weight. Shit! What the hell's going on? I'm sorry. My hand's laying on it. I'm sorry. And go into a sauna like a few hours before the weigh-in too. I am not a dietitian. I am not a personal trainer. My advice is from my experience. Take it as you will and use it at your own discretion. Thank you, Demon's Child. Appreciate you. All right, boys. Ray Slim, my boy. Appreciate you. If we get that last 30 in the last 10 minutes, I'm going to take a shot at the whiskey. Get norovirus. That also. And nut. And nut, James. Where you at? Oh, my God. Ah! And nut. Empty them balls, baby. Empty them balls. Lost 40 pounds in the last 2 months. Well, you're there, dude. You're there, man. You have, what is it, a bodybuilding competition, Demon? I mean, semi-glutides. That's what everybody does now. I've never done semi-glutides, obviously. Look at my ass. But I kind of want to. Poor guy. Mm-hmm. Beep, beep, beep. Demon? No, just weight loss competition. Hey, well, hell yeah. Well, there you go. Reading Dragon. Thank you, baby. Appreciate you. Hope you're doing well. Lose a foot. The Kathy Bates method. New videos tomorrow. Finally. Yeah, I know I've been slacking, boys, but I'm just trying to stay alive. I'm just trying to stay alive in these desperate times. I kind of do want to do that. Part of me that wants to raid Review Tech USA. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Fuck it. We're just gonna have fun. We're gonna raid. We're gonna raid Rich. It is for fun. It is for jolly gaming. There's the $30 St. Patty's Day shot. 40 likes from 400, and it's time to take a shot of Woodford. Let me go get it. Thank you so much. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. I told you I would. I'm going to do it. I'm not alive. You just summoned me by saying my name 3 times. Stop waking me up. Helena. Thank you, Jolly. I love you. I appreciate Jolly Gaming. You are the GOAT. You are the man. You are the myth. You are the legend. Thank you for your orange boy. And also another orange boy. Raceland Sly with $20. Bro, we killed it. We killed it. You may or may not be banned. We better find out. Make sure everyone joins the raid. We're raiding Review Tech. We're going to have a good time tonight. He's going to be naked or something. You have to join the raid or else you're banned. Say Cam raid in the chat. Or Ozempic. Ozempic raid. Semi-glutide raid. Thank you, Raceland Sly. Let me go get the whiskey. You guys want chair stream? I never give chair. You guys want the chair? I am going to let you guys know this chair is on. I'm going to get rid of it very soon. I'm going to burn it. I'm going to get me a really comfortable ergonomic chair. I'm getting too old for this shit. I'm going to get a real chair. Okay. I'm going to pay for it. I have not paid for a chair in since my first week on YouTube. People just keep sending them to me, and I'm tired of it. I'm getting me a new chair that feels good, that actually could straddle me. I mean, that I could fucking sit on and fucking lean back and not have to hurt my lower back. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Raceland. All right, 2 seconds. I was epic. What's up, John? How you doing, dude? Oh. All right, boys. You guys ready? Are you ready? Okay. My friend Sophia came over the other day, played cards. She's just supermodel looking chick. She's real cool. We kind of dated like 7 years ago. But she came over and she got me this for my birthday and she wrapped it all nicely. It's a giant ass bottle of Woodford Reserve. So this is what we're going to do. You ran out of those 2 flights? Yeah, I'm out of breath. All right. Cody's new chair. What the fuck? That's old. Who is that? Is that Daracuda? That's an old ass account right there. Jesus. Damn, it's been years. Who's logged into that son of a bitch? All right. And I think either Derek or Skytex got me these. I don't remember. All right. Ugh. I'm about to let that 2G shell rip. Wait, what? All right, here we go, boys. Let's pour it out for the boys. I haven't drank a shot in a while, so I might actually drink one on my birthday. I don't really remember what I did on my birthday. I streamed. I think I streamed. I don't remember actually. I just had a bunch of girls at my house. It was fun. And Falcor, I think. Thank you, Raceland Sly. I love you. Intimidator, I love you. Jolly, I love you. Raceland, I love you. Rakin, I love you. Gabriel, not my boy. Thank you, baby. Appreciate you. And Billy Hatcher, you're kind of a bitch. All right. All right, let's do the shot and then Naked Snake. You did a stream. You did a stream. You streamed with Zia and Nick, remember? Yes. 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 I forget things, man. I do have to say I was hyper stressed out, like really stressed out. Like the last 3 weeks have been the most stressful I've ever had my entire life, times like 5. But we can't somehow made it. Thank God. Praise be all my sponsors in racing. Praise be. Let's take a shot. I was talking about Cody's chair in BC the other night, asking who it was. Who is the chair? It's got to be Daracuda. When's the last time you did 5 milk? I don't know. Like 2 weeks? All right, boys, here we go. Ready? It's a shot for the boys. Get the hell on it, doggone it. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you guys are the goats. Hell yeah. Also, Choo-Choo's husband. All right, we don't need to play all that. I was just doing it for suspense. Get the hell on it, doggone it. / cheers, everybody in the stream. I love you. I appreciate you guys. Let's go. Nice. If a girl comes alone to play at your house and asks to play a card, she doesn't come for a card game. Well, there was like a bunch of them. There's like 4 girls. And we did play cards. Did I empty my balls? Well, yeah, but also I played cards. Whew, damn. All right. That's warm. It's been a minute since I took a whiskey shot. Whew. All right, let's do Naked Snake, boys. Ooh. The spice of life. All right, boys. Get the hell on it, diggity doggone it. It's time for 345 Naked Snakes in a row. Take another. No. Those times are over. Remember when we did shot streams where you guys would donate like $100 for a shot? I'd take like 14 shots and black out. Yeah, that was too much, boys. Tiny One Badger had to put me to bed and brush my teeth. All right, boys, here we go. Naked Snake for the 435th stream in a row. And then we're going to raid Rich, assuming he's still alive. He is. Okay, cool. Here we go, boys.
What a thrill with darkness.
Yes, laughing man. God. Come on, man.
I'm searching.
Here we go, boys. 40 likes from 400.
What a fear in my heart, but you're
One more
so
time.
supreme. I give my life, not for honor, but for you.
Snake eater Donna. In my time, Lisa. There be nobody else. Ashley. Crime is the way I fly to you. I'm still in a dream. Snake eater.
Someday you'll go red. Someday you feed on a tree frog. It's a trial to survive.
Oh my God. I give my life. Not for honor, but for you. In my time, there's nobody else. I wanted Twix too, Helena, I promise. Cry. It's the way I fly to you. I'm still in a dream. Snake eater. 435 streams in a row. That is years. Years, Lisa. Years, Lisa. One more time, guys. Ready? Oh my God. 40 likes away. Even Steph's beautiful face is joining the party. Thank you, baby. I love you. I appreciate you. Like the stream, boys. Remember to lock your doors in case you get swatted. Get the hell on it. As much as you want to keep that back door unlocked, it's safer, baby. What's up? Thank you guys so much. Even Scream Queen, Selena. Her and her beautiful sister. Always hanging out. Love you. Appreciate you. All right, boys. We're gonna raid Review Tech USA. Let's see if he's still alive, because I mean live. I don't know what he's doing. His stream looks frozen. It might not be live anymore. Oh, he might be taking a break or something. He might be pissing. I don't know what's happening. For 1 a.m. stream, 54. I think he's getting off in 5 minutes. I don't know. He might not be doing it. That's some case sheet laughing, man. None, Craig. You what the hell? What the hell? Let's see what he did actually here. Oh, he said he has to piss. Oh, he's live. All right, we're gonna do it. We're raiding him. Get on it, doggone it. Cam raid in the chat. Cam raid in the chat. I'll see y'all over there. I love you. We're raiding Review Tech for no reason. It's gonna be hilarious. Get the hell on it, doggone it. Video tomorrow. I love you guys. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Big shout out to Gabriel, Billy, Raceland, Salah, Rake and Knight, Jolly Gaming, Intimidator, Ashley. Oh my God, Jesus. Zachary Stouse. You guys are goats. Chris Olin, Miss Dell, Lisa Kenyon, my baby Bob the Elder, Billy Hatcher. You guys know who you are. I love you guys. We're gonna rate him. Cam raid in the chat. Get the hell on it, DD doggone. I'll see y'all over there.